Good morning. We were discussing about the concept of private trust and its utility in the for the people at large. While discussing about the private trust, there are categories of private trust which concept of or entity of private trust can be utilized for the family, for the business, or for any other purpose where a certain group of people who are to be given a benefit of the assets or the property which is put in by the settlor. We will discuss this in the context of the family. If a head of the family is there who has got a big family, expanded family, enlarged family, and he wants to give a benefit of that in a limited manner to each and every of the heirs or a relative of him. Those relatives may not be immediate heirs, therefore may not get may not be eligible, entitled as per the succession law after his demise. But he wants to see that all the relatives of his will get a benefit in some or the other way. Then in that case, since he is a head in charge of that particular family, which may be a joint family, but a person is holding that particular capacity to divest his own property by way of a private trust. Such person is known as the settlor, and he puts in his assets, movable, immovable both, in the private trust, the entity called as the private trust. Once the assets are put, what is required is that formation or the drafting of the trust deed is very important. By virtue of this, a person who is a settlor can give the benefit of that particular property to his son, grandson, nephews, nieces, and all other persons also. Even he can give the benefit to any third party who can be ascertained there, who may be his friend, who may be his well-wisher, who may be his guru. For that purpose also he can give the benefit or a portion of the benefit. How the benefits are derived or given or accelerated to the beneficiary. The person to whom this benefit goes is known as the beneficiary. Now the person, the settlor, can decide that by virtue of this trust, whatever will be the income derived from this particular trust by way of interest on the deposits, on the shares, on other monies, or by way of renting of the property of the trust, whatever is the income derived, that income can be distributed among the beneficiaries in the specified manner. That manner can be decided by that particular settlor only. Therefore, the trust deed which is formed for the purpose of transfer of these particular benefits is very important. The person who settles the trust, who puts in his assets in the form of movable, immovable property in this trust is known as a settlor. The trust thereafter there are trustees. The trustees are the persons who are not entitled to or eligible to receive the benefits of that, but they have to pass on the benefits up to the beneficiary as per the intention of the settlor. So this trustee, the settlor can be a trustee, or he can engage the settlor, the trustees, for the purpose of passing on the benefits. And the beneficiaries are the person whom the settlor has selected, chosen, to whom the benefits will be given to them. These are the ascertained beneficiaries, and therefore here it is different than the charitable activities. In the next session, we are going to see what is the difference between the charitable trust and the private trust, and how the private trusts are operated.